Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die. I'm an old guy gaming, and this is the Casual Construction Series. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get right on it. Lots of things to do. First thing I want to do is get the Horde base ready to go, because it's day 69, so Horde night is tomorrow. We also need to do some work down below here near the drawbridges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two turrets and I'm going to move them outside, because the zombos now basically try and beat on this wall to get to me. And you know, they mostly come from that direction, but they could also, if they came from this direction, they would probably beat on this. So we need to get those outside. But we're going to do all that stuff later, because we need to get the Horde base done first. And then, of course, you know, we still have lots of work to do on the actual house itself. I don't know if we'll get to that in this episode, but we will continue working on those things. All right, so let's head on out of here and head down to the Horde base and get that stuff finished. Now, I actually, you know what? I think I need to make another turret. Got one down here already. Do I have a turret in here? Nope. I'm not sure if I left one down below or not. So it's probably going to be worth checking that out, because I don't want to, you know, make another one if I don't need to. So let's get these finished. Everything behind the steel that you see here is also steel, so we've really toughened this, you know, the funnel part up here. And we don't really need to come back down in here, so let's get that stuff pulled up and then get back out of here before we fall down. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh, shit. I thought I heard a wolf. Well, not a wolf. I thought I heard something. I think I hit it one too many times, but it's all right. I just want to make sure it doesn't hit us. All right, let's see. So I've got my wiring tool. I got rebar. You know what? We don't have any freaking relays on me. We don't have any relays on me. Yeah, right. Let's read that just to get rid of it out of our inventory. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the base. Well, no, I'm not. First thing I'm going to do is run down here and see if I already made the turret. I don't think I did, but I'll double check that. If I didn't, I'm going to go back to the base, make one more turret, grab some relays, and then I'll meet you guys back here. All right, guys, we are back, and we got all of our stuff now. So let's go ahead and put the turret in place here. And then we need 2 bars. Yeah, wood bars. Like that. And then we need to get one down in front here. Like that. Let's get these upgraded to iron. Okay, so that takes care of getting those guys in place. Looks like we need to put another block in here. Let's see. Now what we want to do is we want to go down here and get the wiring in place. One of you guys sent me a link in the comments that there's an actual mod that is like a CCTV camera kind of idea. I took a quick look at it, but I didn't have time to, or didn't take the time to look at it in detail, but I might consider that as well. We'll just kind of see how things go. Anyway, so I've got this relay set up here, and I think I might change that, though, because I want the relays to go up this wall here, or maybe even inside of this wall. So we're just going to put the switch right here. I've got one switch. What did I do with it? Here. Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll just put it right there. Okay, and then we'll run these up here. Now, I'm not sure how high up we can go with this. So let's just kind of guess. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That puts us right underneath this. I wished I wouldn't have mined out this little cavern. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Nothing I can do about it now. Well, I could fill it in, but there's no way in hell I'm going to spend that much time doing that. Let's see if we can actually get it all the way to the top of here. And I'm going to, at least in this gravel part here, we need to reinforce it a little bit better. I don't know if you guys remember this, but on the first Horde night that we did in this new base, we had some zombos that I could hear, milling around close to the base, but I couldn't figure out how they got that close. Well, it occurred to me that what happened is they probably, whoa, almost fell off. They probably actually spawned inside of here because there's no openings from the surface to get back into here. So I think that's what they did. They probably spawned inside of here. All right, I need to redo this. I didn't do this correctly. So let's get this out of here. Like that. Okay, so before I commit to this, let's see if we can get it. Ah, shit. You know what? This has to come back out too. It's morning. I just woke up. My brain's not working at full capacity yet. So what I want to do is I want to put... I'm kind of wishing that I would have made more relays before I respec because I don't have the skill to do it now and I haven't read the book. I can make the timed relays, but I'd rather not mess with those. So let's just see if we can reach all the way up to there. Okay, well that... Oh man, I can't do that. Nothing's ever easy. If I jump up this way, I've got to get up high enough to where I can see that relay while still have the wire connected. Probably the only way I'm going to manage that is if I make ladders. Because I can climb up the ladder and keep the cable connected, but as soon as I switch to the frame, then I lose the cable, right? Okay, well let's try that. I mean, ladders are cheap, not that big of a deal. Okay, now let's see if this will work. So we connect to there. Okay, I just need to get up high enough to see the relay with the... There we go. Okay, cool. So we managed to do that going up, how many blocks did we go up on this? I can't remember now. I thought, was it 10? Let's see, that's one ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's more like 12 or 13-ish. Okay, well, anyway, we got this far, so what we're going to do now is we can go ahead and do that. I'd almost like there to be one below it too, just to make it a little stronger. Give it a little more of a firm foundation there. Okay, I'll tell you what. Here again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take this back off so we have line of sight to the relay. We can put that in place later. But we do want to do this. I was afraid that might happen. Whoa. Yeah, see, this is all the digging that the Zeekers did, but I think they spawned in here. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, yeah. Hindsight's 20/20 and all that, right? Next time I wouldn't dig out a big cavern like this. When I built this base in Alpha 18, I did mine out pockets, but I filled them in, and it was just so much work to do. That's why I didn't do it this time. Okay, we're going to need to do the same thing here for our ladders. The other advantage that this provides is it gives us a little more support for this cavern in case it's unstable a little bit, which it could be. It certainly could be. I wasn't originally planning on doing a ladder, but now that we are, I might dig out the other sides of this too, just so, you know, the ladder's completely exposed, because otherwise it can cause problems getting onto it and stuff. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 5 right there. So that would be 6. That would be 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go up 12 and see if that's good enough. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we should be able to make that reach easily. I mean, we can almost get to it from there. If we go down a little bit, can we reach it? Not quite. Okay, so if we go all the way up to here, are we red? Yeah, we're red. So we got to get back down to here. Right there. Okay, so I'm thinking somewhere up in that neck of the woods, as long as we can see the relay, we can connect it from here. Let's just temporarily put that rebar there to kind of mark the spot. Okay. So this is where we want to go. We're going to have to be able to see that from down below, though, so let's also carve out at least that much stone. Yeah, so we can easily see it from this point, which is roughly, I think, about where we the wire turned red on us. Okay, it's red there. Okay. Yep. We got this. Wait. Why isn't it connecting? The wire's not red. What the hell? That doesn't make sense. Usually if you can, if the wire's still black and you can see the relay, it'll connect, but it's not doing it. Yeah, I don't understand why that won't hook up, but okay, well in that case we're going to have to do this legit. So, I mean, we could probably still go a little further, but let's not mess with it. Let's just do it from here. Okay, so we got the wiring up to the top, finally. Okay, what I want to do here is we're gonna patch this up with dirt because I don't want the AI to see this as a potential pathway down to us. So let's remove that. But in fact, I might fill this whole thing in. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, but let's go ahead and get the power run next. So I'm going to have to... Probably going to have to break this block, but let's just see. Maybe we could get it to connect. Oh, nice. We didn't have to. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. All right, we can't do the camera until we have power. So let's run another relay down to this same block, but underneath there. Hopefully we can reach that. Yeah. All right, we might have to put one in the middle. Okay, so all that remains now is just to patch this all back in. And for this, what I think I'll do here is let's patch that in for sure. And theoretically, we should only have to put one thing here. Because I'm afraid if I put a hatch there, the AI could see it as a potential entry. So, yeah, let's just do that. That would give them no reason whatsoever to think that there's a way down to me here, unless they just randomly... Oh, man, I don't know. That seems kind of risky. That seems kind of risky. I mean, I don't think their AI would see that as a path down to us unless they just happen to dig in this area and open it up, and then they'll go, oh, look, there's a way down. You know what I mean? As unlikely as that might be, let's not take any chances. If I have to get back in here later on, we just dig it out again. It's not that big of a deal. Come on, get down there. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to fill this. Actually, before we completely commit, though, let's go back down and just test and make sure everything's actually working the way it's supposed to be working. Do we have a Zombo in here? We sure do. Let's test out our new blue Desert Vulture here. This pistol does 112 damage per shot. That's a lot of damage. Nice. All right, let's turn this on. And turn the switch on. Okay, we'll go back up now and set the turrets So right now I'm just going to put one stack in each. And we want it to be pointing down to cover basically the far side of the funnel there. So right about there should be good. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Oh, we already have some ammo in here. Yeah, it's already pointing down there, so good. Excellent. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this filled back in. At least, you know, if not all the way back down, at least part way back down. Because I just don't want to take the chance of one weak block of dirt between us and the horde. You know, because they have dug around the edge of this before. It's not likely that they will now that the funnel's larger, but anything's possible, right? So I'm gonna fill this back up, and I will probably at that point then just meet you guys back up at the base. I'm gonna get these all loaded up with ammo, so they're ready to go. And then I'll meet you guys back up at the base, and then we're going to also do some turret work on the drawbridge. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we're back, and now what we're going to do is work on putting a couple of these turrets outside to kill the screamers and zombos that come in and tend to congregate on this wall to try and break in here. So we don't really need the turrets in here anymore if we can, you know, prevent them from getting in here in the first place. So let's see, we're going to need to punch a hole down here to get to the relay underneath here. And I'm going to need to make a another land claim block to pick up these turrets. So let's get that going. And this relay, for some reason I couldn't get it to connect to this light, but it doesn't, there shouldn't be 9 connections. I guess 9 connections is the maximum it'll take from what you guys were telling me in the comments. I always thought it was 6, but I think it's only 6 because we have 3 lights that are working in 2 turrets. So that's 5 connections. When I tried to make this 6th connection the other day, it wouldn't let me do it. Oh, now it does. Something must have been bugged in. I don't know. It seems like the wiring's a little bit bugged in Alpha 19. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Entirely possible. Okay, so let's put the land claim block down here for now. And we should be able to pick these guys up now. Why is it that I can pick a turret up in what, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it takes 10 seconds to pick up a relay? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, whatever. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably just run the power straight out to here. We'll set up another relay on the other side, and then, you know, branch it out to both sides from there. So that seems to me to be probably the way to do this. Oh, I never actually concreted up that rebar either. Okay, let's try something here. So this hole is 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks to the left or to the right of this wall here. Right there, I think. Does that include the trench? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it does. Okay. So what I want to do is I want the turrets. We're gonna have to build like a little pillar here, I think. I want them, you know, kind of pointing diagonally at the corner, so that way it can shoot off to either side. And this one, like I said, we're going to have to build this one up. But this one, we can just have it go straight across. The Zombos don't really seem to mess with this door, but they sure could. I mean, if they came from that direction, a big, you know, horde of them, they certainly could do so. Can we put these guys sideways, or do they only go vertical? Yeah, see, it won't let me turn it, like, put it on the side so it was pointing down that way. But for this one, we could probably just put it in the corner and then, you know, point it down there. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's, how far out do we want the relay to go? That's the next question. We probably want one right, if we want the wires to be nice and straight, we probably want the relay to come right, at least one of them anyways, to come right to the wall here. So this is where we want to dig down. Okay. Yeah, so right here. What is our elevation here? We're at 108 meter elevation. Okay. Let's just put that there for the moment. I'll worry about concreting it up later. Okay, so now what I think we'll do is let's go back out to here. And I think I'm going to put the turret here. I'm thinking. Okay, let's get this, let's dig this down a little bit. So we want it to basically cover this area here. So it could just sit on a block right here. I think it would be fine if we did it that way. Okay, so let's do this. Let's dig down to 108 meters elevation here. It's 111, so we need to go down 3 more. Okay, we're 108. We want to go down 1 more. And we'll put a rebar there. And the relay will go there. Okay, now we need to dig a tunnel to the other relay. So that's east. Okay, so it looks like I went down too far on that other one. So that's not a big deal. We can fix that. Let's go back here. And we're going to need to be able to get back out of here. So we'll put a stone back there. A rebar there. Just need to be able to get back out. Okay. Now, can we reach directly over here from here? I don't know if we can or not. We're going to find out. If not, we'll have to put one in the middle too. Nope, it's not going to let us do it. All right. Well, then let's see. Halfway point is probably right about here-ish, I'm thinking. Can we reach that from here? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Oh, except for we're red, though. All right, we're just going to have to dig up a little bit so we can get up and over it. I know I could just put it down lower, too, but I'd like the wires to be straight. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, and then we should be able to get this to here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to we can concrete that up. And we could, I mean, we could fill this in. I don't think we need to, though. I don't see any point in filling this in. We'll just leave it the way that it is. Zombies aren't going to be digging down here. They have no reason to. Not as long as we're not down here, right? That way, if we do ever have to get back down here, we have an access to it. We could probably put one stone in here, though. Yeah, we can still get down there. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's just dirt block our way out of here, because we can easily dig back down this way later if we need to get back down in here. Now, well, whoops. I screwed that up, didn't I? We need to put the turret right here. So let's dig that back out. I'm going to use the shovel so I don't accidentally damage the relay. So we're going to put a block there. And that's where the turret will sit. That doesn't screw that up, does it? No, it doesn't. Before we commit to that, though, yeah, I think that'll be okay. I'm just wondering if the corner of this would get in the way. You know, we might, I don't know, maybe we should hold it back a block and then clear this dirt out here. Really? The land claim block doesn't reach over here? I can't pick it up now without putting another LC block down. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's just keep it this way for now and see how it works, and if it doesn't work, we'll fix it later. We'll adjust. That's what we'll do. Can we get to the relay? Can't quite get down there. Okay. So, rebar frame. We can't reach that from there either. So what we're going to have to do is wood frame out. Now, can I pick that other one? Frame up? Yeah. Can't quite. Oh, there we go. Nope, still can't reach it. There. Okay. All right, so it could have a problem hitting the corner of this block here. And if it's almost like right there, it could have a problem too. So I think, I wish we could set these damn things up sideways, you know? That would have been perfect. Then it could just point straight down. So I think the solution to that is we're probably going to have to pull it back. Or we could put like an angle block in here, but then the feet of the turret will hang out over the edge, which will look stupid. So I think the solution is that we hold it back. Alright, well, I can't believe that land claim block doesn't reach all the way out here. It's not that far away. But it doesn't, because it's not letting me pick it up, so we'll just have to make a new one. I'm going to have to get this to work. Actually, we could, yeah, we're going to have to dig out a little bit of this anyway, so it can see better. The turret, that is. I don't really care where this goes. I'm going to pick it back up anyway. Okay, so we want to hold that back to here. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to trim some of this dirt away. Just enough so that it can, you know, have line of sight. That might be all we need to do. Nah, I think we need to take this out too. Okay, now let's look at it. That looks about right. So I almost wouldn't really have any reason to stand there and dig that direction. So I think this should be able to cover it. Yeah, let's go with this. All right, so we just want the cone to be in this general vicinity here, probably right about there-ish. So it can kind of pivot this way and around in that area there. Is Z coming in? Okay. I don't know if that's hitting the block or not. Is that damaged at all? Yeah, it was hitting it. Okay. If the damn thing wouldn't hang out, you know, I would use an angled block, but it would look dumb with the 2 feet, you know, 2 front feet hanging out. That needs electrical and mechanical to be repaired. Let's go do that while I'm thinking about it, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, that's pretty good. Don't think we need to cover this. It's not likely it's going to take any damage. Oh, it's definitely going to shoot Zeke's going that way. Is it hitting the block? Nope, it's not. Okay, I think we're in business. Now let's take care of the other side. Yeah, I can hit him like all the way in that corner. Beautiful. I think that's going to do the job nicely. All right, now this side. We want the turret to be able to cover this area here, because this is where they like to bang on stuff. So maybe what we could do is let's just kind of level this out up to that block there, maybe. Get rid of that grass. Oh, you know what? Let's just kill her ourselves. I don't want to keep wasting the ammo on my turret. Do we have a running horde, or are these just guys that are in the vicinity? He's just ragdolling down the hill. Let's take this down one more level. The reason I'm doing this is I just want a nice flat spot for the turret to have nice, you know, clear line of sight. Sure missing that level 5 or level whatever level it is. Yeah, level 5 69er. I'm gonna pump this back up a little bit anyway, because it's such a pain in the ass to not be able to one-shot crates, you know, when we're looting and that sort of thing. All right, let's flatten this out. So, what we want now is we want the turret to be looking at this corner so it can cover anything coming this way and anything up against the wall there. But they like to come to the wall because this has more hit points, and so they see this as a weaker way to get to us. So, let's go ahead and put a frame there and a frame there. It's just a matter now of how far out we want to go. Thinking maybe one more out, maybe to there. We'll point it right at the corner there, and then it can go either that way or that way. Now, I gotta figure out how I want to do the wiring on this. I think what we'll do is, let's get our shovel. Okay, we'll put the relay... no, we need to go... I want to go underneath. I'm just using the hand tools for a little more precision here, so I don't do extra damage with the auger. Okay, yeah, so we'll put that there. And then we'll put a relay here. Like so. Now what we want to do is we want to... Let's do this. Okay, that's stone there. So we're going to dig a tunnel this way until we get, you know, intersect with our other tunnel. Wrong gun, but hey, it did the job, right? Okay, what's our elevation? So we're at 104 meters here. Okay, let's just dig this way a little further. Okay, we'll try that far. Got another one. Okay. So, we are excuse me. We are at 1344 East. 1344 East is how far that tunnel goes. I have to wait for Edgar to disappear before I can get out of here. Where are we at here? We're at 1343 East. Yeah, we just needed to go one more. Okay, so let's cut this way a few blocks. I'm just going to kind of guesstimate at this point. We got to be pretty close. What's our elevation? 107. 105. We went one block too far, but that's not a big deal. So this needs to go down one more. Yeah, AI is really stupid with digging. They used to be really good at digging in Alpha 17, and then they got stupid in Alpha 18, and they're just as stupid in Alpha 19 when it comes to digging down. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is we want to put. Actually, you know what? I did do that correctly. I did. Here, let's jump up here again. We want to put that guy there. No, we want to go... Yeah, I think that's right. Except for we have to come up one. That's correct. Okay, can't get down there from here, but that's okay. I don't need to get down there from there. Okay, let's leave that hole there. Why can't I pick that up? Is it damaged? Is it even there, or is it just glitching? Yeah, it wasn't even there. Okay. Wondered about that. All of this can be filled in. We can leave that access there. Okay. And then we just got to get it up to the turret. Damn it. Let's pull those back up. Can I, yeah, squirt out of there? Okay, that's where we want that to go. Love it when a plan comes together. Nope, didn't quite get to it. Come on, man. Okay, now we can fill this in. There. Okay. What the hell was that noise? And yeah, we should be able to just point it right at the corner, and then it should be able to sweep that way or that way as needed. We'll just keep it right about there. Now, it is possible for this one that we could get cop spit coming. So let's say there's a cop coming up the hill and I am, over that way. It sees me, it could stop and spit. It's not likely, but it is possible. So the way we're going to fix that is we're going to give this a little bit of extra protection here. Okay, let's go on face. No, we don't really need it on that side. Just this outside area. Do we want to cover that or not? I don't know. Do we need to? What the hell? We'll cover it. Probably didn't need to, but that's okay. There, so that gives it a shield from any cops coming up the hill that would spit towards us. Now, a cop's not going to spit that direction unless, you know, we were standing over there, which is not likely to happen. Okay, I think we're pretty much finished here. Did I lock that? I did, yeah. We do need to just fill in the little trench that we dug on the inside here. There we go. All right. That task is finished. Let's see if we can pull a Zeeker over here and just test the angle. I want to make sure they can, you know, it can shoot clearly on this side and clearly on this side. I'm 95% sure it can, but I'd like to test it nonetheless. Here, let's get rid of this grass. Okay, any zombos anywhere around that we can see? We've killed them all. I'm honestly surprised we don't have more screamers coming in than we do. Because, I mean, I've kept 4 forges running non-stop. Pretty much non-stop. The heat map's got to be insane right now. Okay, well, I don't see any Zeekaroos, so... we'll just have to wait until they come naturally and see how things go. We were going to work on closing this tunnel back up. And I'm going to patch this too. I don't need to be pulling nitrate out of here. We've got other nitrate mines. Alright, so if we're going to do that, what I was thinking here, let's actually go get the 4x4 so we know what we're dealing with height-wise. So I don't think we would want the tunnel to come any further than probably, I'm thinking maybe about here-ish. Because the 4x4 will start to angle up at this point. Let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, that should be plenty of clearance. We could even maybe go another one. Whoops. One more. Let's try it. What's it like coming around the other direction? Yeah, as long as we don't go flying off of there, that should work okay. Let's just see what happens if we do go flying off of there. Okay. Yeah. One thing we could do is, for that though, is we could put, angled blocks in there. So like this. Just have to get them going the right direction. Advanced. There we go. Let's try that. Still taps it a little bit, but I mean, once it's set up, to concrete, it's just going to, nick the Jeep a little bit and nick this a little bit and not be a big deal. Okay, so I think that's what we want to do. Let's get these upgraded. All right, I don't think we need these here. Let's get this filled back in. But what we are going to want to do is we're going to want to dig a furrow all along through there and all along through there. Well, do we need to do that, though? Yeah, I think I will. I think I do. But what we could do is we could make the roof out of wood, because we're just going to then, put some dirt on top of it. But actually, though, okay, let's just try it. Let's just see how stable it is if we just do this. It should actually, this should be fine. Yeah, the more I think about it. I was thinking, though, about making these plates just so we have a little bit more spaciousness inside, but we don't need to do that. That's not necessary. Okay. I'm just putting that on this side, you know, just so it matches the other side, not because I need to. Let's put that there and that there. Just kind of fill this in a little bit because it looks a little odd. That's good enough. All right, how much wood do I have on me? I only have 224. Yeah, we're going to need to go get more wood. And we're also going to need to make a whole mess of dirt, too. So, I might actually make topsoil for this one, too. You know, just so it looks green on top. Okay. Well, let's go get some wood. Oh man, I don't know how many of these we're going to need. Let's start with 50 and then we'll see where we're at from there. You'd think the game would require me to use grass with that too, right? You know? It doesn't though. It doesn't. Okay. Let's go get that boarded up. Just start laying this down. I wonder if grass will grow on top of this too, like it used to in the old 70s today. Okay, so that was about 50 there, so we're going to need at least 50 more. Let's make, say, 60 more. See where that gets us. Okay, I think we're good. If the grass does actually grow over the top of this, it'll even look even better. But I like the way that it turned out. Okay, so we finally finished our tunnel project. I was thinking about maybe paving our road too. If I do that, it would just be with cobblestone. And the other advantage of me doing that is, you know, we'd get, oh, I don't know, probably a couple stacks of clay out of the deal. Maybe even, you know, 3 or 4, which we could use, you know, of course, for other stuff. We're not going to do that today, of course, but that is another thing I have in mind. So, you know, paving the road. And, you know, once we get the schematic for it, or, you know, maybe I'll even just, once we have so much money we don't know what to do with it, maybe I'll do a quick respec so that I can spec into it. But I'd like to change these to powered drawbridges. And then we can just set up a sensor and then they're automagic. But anyway, guys, I think that's it for this episode. We got a lot of stuff done today. We're ready for Horde Night, which is tonight. So we're good to go on the Horde base. We got our turrets set up to kill screamers and other zombies that come in and try and bang on the wall out here. And we got our tunnel set up and good to go. So it was a good episode. We got a lot of stuff done. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.